last field today. And these new guys, as they make their way towards the first of the 18 fences, Imperial Cole. Over the first from Doran's Pride, and Escarda-Fig is a follower at the first. Escarda-Fig down at the first, so the field reduced to 4. Richard Johnson's up on his feet. Escarda-Fig is galloping on riderless as they jump to second. Imperial Call over. Doran's Pride a bit slow over at the second. 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. Florida Pearl is another 4 lengths back, a length in front of the mare Opera Hat. Over the first of the ditches, and Imperial Cole jumps it well. Over 8 lengths clear of Doran's Pride in second, and then a break of over 3 lengths to Florida Pearl. As they start the turn, that will take them towards fence number 4. Imperial Cole, Ruby Walsh. Done plenty of schooling on the horse, riding in a race for the first time today, leads by 7 to 8 lengths. In second place is Doran's Pride. Then Florida Pearl, the Hennessy winner at Leopardstown in February, and the back marker of the quartet Opera Hat. If you've just switched on, Escarda-Fig was a faller at the first. They're coming up now towards fence number 4, and Imperial Call, the 1996 Cheltenham Gold Cup winner, pops over it ahead of Doran's Pride, Florida Pearl and Opera Hat, all jumping carefully as they come to fence number 5. Imperial Call jumps it well. Doran's Pride over second, then Florida Pearl, and Opera Hat running her last race here today, bringing up the rear. Coming down out of the fence on the bend into the straight, number 6 and all. Imperial Call the leader. The riderless Escarda-Fig just ahead of Doran's Pride. Florida Pearl in the red and white, and Opera Hat Conrad Wire bringing up the rear as they run down the straight, heading towards fence number 7. And Ruby stealing a peep. Sees that he's got a lead of 4 to 5 lengths over Doran's Pride in second. Florida Pearl, the favourite, in third place, and back at the tail of the field, Opera Hat as they come up now to pass the stands. And Imperial Call takes them past the winning post for the first time. 4 to 5 lengths clear of Doran's Pride in second. The riderless Escarda-Fig following him, just in front of Florida Pearl, and a gap then of 10 lengths to Opera Hat, last of the 4 runners as they go uphill towards the 8th. Imperial Call with a 6-length advantage over Doran's Pride in second. Imperial Call, and met it wrong but got away with it. Doran's Pride in second, then Florida Pearl, and they're clear of Opera Hat as they reach the top of the hill, turning right-handed towards fence number 9. Imperial Call by about 5 lengths to Doran's Pride in second. Behind Doran's Pride is Florida Pearl, and Opera Hat some way drift. Imperial Call, Doran's Pride, Florida Pearl and Opera Hat just getting a little bit closer to them now, but they're starting to run downhill, and the next will be number 10. It'll be the second ditch, and Imperial Call leads over 4 lengths clear of Doran's Pride in second, a gap of 3 then to Florida Pearl, and Florida Pearl about 5 lengths clear of the mare Opera Hat as they begin the turn towards the back straight, coming up now 2 fences close together. This is the 10th, another ditch, and Imperial Call jumps that one well. Doran's Pride over in second, and Imperial Call has increased his lead now to about 8 lengths. Doran's Pride is second, 3 parts of a length in front of Florida Pearl, and Opera Hat, the blue colours at the back as they go over fence number 11. Imperial Call, Doran's Pride, Florida Pearl a bit deliberate at that, and Opera Hat still in rear. Starting down the far side, they've 7 to jump in the Heineken Gold Cup, and Imperial Call leads 5 to 6 lengths. Doran's Pride in second. They're followed in third place by Florida Pearl, and Opera Hat is in rear. This is the fence where Escarda-Fig fell on the first circuit. All safely over. Opera Hat again becoming detached as they race towards the next. 6 from the finish, and the beginning of the close now. Doran's Pride and Florida Pearl on the leader. Imperial Call from Doran's Pride. Florida Pearl in third. And they're clear of Opera Hat as they race towards the final ditch. 5 fences from home. Imperial Call a length to Doran's Pride, and just behind them Preceded by the riderless horse is Florida Pearl. Imperial Call, Doran's Pride, Florida Pearl, as they run now towards the fourth from home, a long run to it, and Imperial Call has made all the running. Tony McCoy gives Doran's Pride a reminder. Florida Pearl's just behind them in third, and they're clear of Opera Hat as they turn off the back straight, heading towards the fourth last, and Imperial Call in front from Doran's Pride in second. The riderless horse, Escarda Fique, is right up with them, could cause problems. Florida Pearl is next, and Opera Hat is tailed off. This is the fourth last. Imperial Call, Doran's Pride being driven along by Tony McCoy, and he's almost gone there, Doran's Pride, almost on the floor. Florida Pearl moves through into second as they race now towards the third last, and it's Imperial Call out in front. Imperial Call from Florida Pearl in second. Imperial Call jumps the third last and remains 6 lengths clear from Florida Pearl, who's chasing in earnest now. Doran's Pride back in third place as they come to the second last, and it's Imperial Call in the lead in the Heineken. Jumps it well. Florida Pearl wasn't that fluent, and they're going to really have to work now, Richard Dunwoody and Florida Pearl, to get to the leader, Imperial Call, as they come down towards the final fence in the Heineken. Imperial Call clear from Florida Pearl and Doran's Pride. Opera Hat's just jumped the second last, but down to the last, Imperial Call looking as if he only has to jump it to win his first run since finishing third in the King George at Kempton in December. And Imperial Call all the way in the Heineken Gold Cup up to the line. Imperial Call pushed out by Ruby Walsh wins the richest prize at the Punchestown Festival and gets a great reception from the crowd. Ruby punches the air in delight. Florida Pearl is beaten fair and square, and Doran's Pride is a long way back in third, and another even longer gap to Opera Hat. So here we go.